Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Hamlin. I consider it an honor to be your host. Tonight, we're going to talk about an amazing way to create income for yourself. No matter where you live in the world, you can do this from the comfort of your home, from your smartphone, from your computer, as long as you have internet access, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely real. It's happening right now. We're going to talk about smart contracts and the latest technology that enable us to do business and to partner up with one another to create long-term income. We're talking about decentralized income. What is that? That's income that's not dependent on a job, a social security check, a unemployment check, ladies and gentlemen, or a retirement check. We're talking about money that we can generate simply by working from our devices without a middleman to interrupt or to diffuse or to stop what we're doing. We're going to break it all down for you right now. Let's get started. So one of the things that you will learn as you study history is that throughout history, people have looked for ways to empower themselves economically, especially during economic downturns, ladies and gentlemen, when they couldn't depend on the government, they couldn't depend on a job, ladies and gentlemen, they found ways to depend on one another by doing business with one another. And so the amazing thing is that this has many different names. One of them is called ROSCA, which stands for Rotating Savings and Credit Association. It's better known as SUSU in Africa and in the Caribbean, but it also has other names in other parts of the world. Of course, there's crowdfunding, which is a legal way to support others without expecting anything in return. Billions of dollars have been paid out and given to people with no repayment required. And then, of course, there's cooperatives. That's where people come together. They form a business entity that provides some type of economic benefit or income to those participants. So what we're doing here is very similar to this, ladies and gentlemen. Only thing, it's enhanced because of technology. Let's go ahead and break that down for you. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a global community. Of course, this is very evident by what's happening right now with the coronavirus, the way it's spreading across the world, ladies and gentlemen, and also the fact that we're able to connect with people within moments all around the world, various ways of doing so. In many cases, it's totally free. It's all about innovation. We know that innovation makes the world a better place. It's about technology. Technology makes our lives easier, ladies and gentlemen, and adds quality as well. But it's also about people, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got an amazing developer named Lado Akhnakov. And there's a lot of good people in the world that want to do the right thing, ladies and gentlemen, and that leverage this technology to help everyone. So, however, ladies and gentlemen, with advancements in technology such as the internet, cryptocurrency, and smart contracts, people globally are now able to connect, do business, and support one another at levels previously unimaginable without a central authority, a bank, a business, or corporation controlling or compromising their interactions. So let's talk about some of these innovations. Well, first of all, we have something known as a cycler. What is that exactly? That's a way that we can create recurring income over and over again. When we talk about decentralized, we're talking about removing the boss or the person who can change things or decide in the middle of the stream that they want to close the business down, okay? We don't have to worry about that. Also, when you're dealing with a smart contract, you know what? No one can run away from the money. Perhaps you've been involved in businesses or programs where they just took your money and ran. They can't do that here because they don't control the money. The money is in our private wallets on our phones or on our computers. And even if the website goes down, our money is safe. Also, with the innovation here, ladies and gentlemen, is that you have a way to get paid instantly and direct to your private wallet. Also, this is all controlled automatically by a pre-written program. That's what the smart contract is. There are no admin fees at any time, so the money stays within our community. And of course, we have a low entry cost and low risk. And of course, with the price of Ethereum being down right now, it is very easy for people to participate and to join us. And there's no need to be a team builder in order to make money here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a platform that's designed for everyone to win. But if you share with others, you'll make a lot more and a lot quicker. So we're talking about next generation business program for success through what we call a smart contract. What is the smart contract? Well, it's a computer program, ladies and gentlemen, a bit like an app on your phone. But instead of using it like a normal app, it exists on the Ethereum blockchain, which is an online ledger, ladies and gentlemen, that keeps track of every transaction. This is one of the reasons you know that everything we're doing here is absolutely real and transparent. And this smart contract functions according to rules. If this happens, then that must happen. The rules don't change, and everything functions exactly the same for everyone. And once this smart contract is uploaded, these rules cannot be changed. They can't be changed by anyone, not even by the developers. And the developers can't run away with the money because they don't have the money. The money is in our personal wallets, and the money transfers member to member instantly in real time. The developers can't shut down the platform. The platform is safe, it's permanent, and it's fixed, and will last as long as the internet exists. And with smart contracts, our money is sent direct to our wallets, and there are no approvals, no requests, and it's all automatic because of technology. So I do want to read a brief disclaimer. The following examples are for illustration purposes only and are not a guarantee of the income you will receive. What a person receives is based on their individual work ethic and other factors beyond your control. So we have a level playing field, ladies and gentlemen. You can earn as much as you want, ladies and gentlemen. If you're willing to go and do the work, you can absolutely earn the paycheck. So how does Forsage work? Well, Forsage is a closed system without deadlines, with a limited number of places and an unlimited number of entries. There's actually two parts to the program: X3, which is all about the people you personally invite into the program, and then X4, which is the team build. So X3 are 3 people that fall on your first level. X4 is 2 people on your first level, 4 people on your second level. When you join the program, ladies and gentlemen, you join both parts of the program at the same time. And all members have referral links, and new referrals join both programs at the same time with a minimum cost of 0.05 Ethereum. So you really want 0.051 because there's a small transaction fee that happens through the blockchain, which is very, very small. All right, so let's break down X3 in a bit detail. So when you invite partners, they take places under you. The distribution of payments automatically occurs as follows. The first partner invited by your referral link is going to take the first position in the slot, and 100% payment is immediately credited to your wallet. So if you're looking on the screen, you can see the first person, number 1, right there in green. When they join, guess what? 0.025, it goes direct to you instantly. Now, the second partner that takes a place below you, guess what? All of that money, 100%, that also goes directly into your wallet instantly in real time. Now, when the third partner shows up, you're going to get credit for that money, but it's going to be in the form of a re-entry. What do we mean? A re-entry opens this level again, and you continue to receive income from it as long as new partners join without you ever having to go back in your pocket again. So even though you have upgraded, we're going to talk about that in a moment, to the next level, this level will continue to pay you as you continue to invite members into our platform. And this third payment, that goes to your sponsor. They're going to get all of the money at that time. So let's break it down in just a bit more detail with some animation. So of course, when you join with 0.05, you go into both programs at the same time. Half the money goes into X3, the other half goes into X4. So the first person that you invite, guess what? 0.025, which right now is probably about $4, ladies and gentlemen, that goes directly to you instantly. When you invite the second person, that money goes directly to you, right into your wallet. You have immediate access to it. You can withdraw it, put it on a debit card, whatever you want to do. We'll show you the various ways to access the money. It's very easy. And then those first 2 payments, you're going to want to use those to upgrade to the next level so you can earn even more money. We'll talk about that in a moment. And that third payment, that's the re-entry. That money is going to go to your sponsor. And so once all these things have taken place, guess what? You cycle. That means you're now able to do this and repeat this level again as more people come in, and this becomes an income stream that can produce over and over for you. But as we mentioned, you've upgraded to the second level. And when the people you refer, when they upgrade, guess what? They're going to pay you because you're qualified now. And 0.05 is going to go to you from the first person. 0.05 is going to go to you from the second person. You're going to use that money to upgrade to level 3. When the third payment comes in, that's your re-entry. That's going to go to your sponsor. And now you're able to cycle in level 2 as well. So how many levels are there? Well, there are 12 levels, ladies and gentlemen, in both X3 and X4. You upgrade to each of the level out of your earnings. You literally never have to go back in your pocket again. So what you're looking at is an estimate based on the price of Ethereum just a couple of days ago. Of course, the price has declined dramatically now, but you can see in this example, 0.025 level 1, 0.05 0.10. You can see each level doubles, ladies and gentlemen, and you're upgrading out of your proceeds. You don't have to go back in your pocket again. And you can see as you upgrade through these levels, your income potential becomes exponential because these previous levels are still operating. As you bring people into the community, they continue to pay you. So we're talking about 24 potential income streams over and over again. So let me ask you, how many bills do you have right now? Have you ever taken the time to count your bills? Well, wouldn't it be great to have more incomes than a number of bills? That's what this platform can do for you, even when you get started with as little as 0.036, which is probably just a little more than $40 one time out of pocket. All right, so let's talk about X4. Remember we said that both X3 and X4, they both operate at the same time. X4 is what we call the team build. You're going to get help from above and help from below. This is where we literally help one another, ladies and gentlemen. And your first two people on your first level, guess what? That money actually goes to your sponsor. They get 100% of that money. But number 3, 4, and 5, that money goes to you. And number 6, that is your re-entry, and that goes to your sponsor. Let's break it down in more detail here. So here you are at X4. The first two people that you invite, guess what? That money goes to your sponsor. But the next 3, that money actually goes to you. So you're going to use these first 2 payments so that you can upgrade to level 2. The third payment you can keep. And the last payment is going to be used as the re-entry, and that also goes to your sponsor. So now that you've upgraded to level 2 in X4, you're able to repeat level 1 over and over again as more people join the platform. And then over here on X2, this is where you receive the 0.05. The first 2 payments go to your sponsor. The next 3 come to you. You're going to take 2 of those payments and use them to upgrade. And the last payment is going to be the re-entry, and that goes to your sponsor. So this is how it works. Very powerful, very dynamic, but very simple at the same time. So how can you get started? Well, you can get started with a minimum of 0.05 Ethereum. And so right now, the price of Ethereum is down because the market's, dropped dramatically today. And so 0.05, that's probably about $10, ladies and gentlemen, maybe 12, okay? All right, so that'll get you started in both parts of the program. And then you can immediately upgrade to level 2 in both parts of the program for a cost of 0.15. And you can also join, we recommend that you join by upgrading to level 3 in both X3 and X4 with a total entry cost of about 0.35, 0.36 actually. And that right now is probably less than 50 bucks, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a perfect time to get started. And so by doing that, this is a proven working option which creates fast growth. This option is optimal for the majority, so it is highly likely that your partners will also follow you with 3 levels in both programs. This is going to help you and them get a fast start. And of course, there are no deadlines. There's no timelines. Levels repeat automatically from earnings as you bring in new partners into X3 and you and others bring in partners into X4, which is the team build. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, all the details are thought out so that the movement is dynamic, revenues are instant, and the principle of decentralization is fully preserved, which is important for long-term development. We believe that concentrating your attention on this business can truly make high incomes a reality for you and I and our families. All right, so this completes a brief overview, ladies and gentlemen, and we'd like to get right to it because we value your time. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm actually going to log into the back office because our platform is what's known as open source, right? And what I want to do here is I want to go in and take a look at the back office, all right? This will help you to understand how easy it is to use our system. And let's just go over here. All right, there we are. Very good. So this is open source. That means anyone can see what's going on in the system, but they can't change anything because they need to have your wallet in order to do so. And that means this is open source. This is one of the reasons that we know this is real because everything is so transparent. And so if a person goes to lk.forsage.io, they can literally come in here and go into view only mode and type in an address, ID number of someone. And so what I want to do here is just take a look at a very specific strategy that one of our team members has been using to create some really good income and to help his team members at the same time. And so what you can see right here is that this gentleman has generated 62 Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 personals. But what I want you to see here, if I click on here to partners, I want you to see that really he's been working with 3. And the last 2, he just recently brought them in the platform. You see these 3? And I want you to see their incomes. They're pretty much following one another. And the last 2, he just recently brought them in. So what this person is doing is what we call an organic team build. He's bringing in 3 people, and he's working with those 3 to bring in 3. So I want you to understand what I just said. He's working with those 3. When he's not giving them 3 people, he's working with them to help them get 3. And because when we work together with each other, ladies and gentlemen, we can accomplish a lot more. And this is a platform where when everyone does their part, the community explodes. And so this method, this organic team build, where you have 3, you work with those 3 to get 3, then you work with the other 3 to get 3, and we just keep building that down. It's very powerful method of generating income, not only for yourself, but also for your team members. And once your team members begin to see the income that they are receiving, they get excited, and guess what? They're going to tell more people, because good news travels fast. So this is a very good strategy that you can start and implement at any time. Even if you have already started and doing something different, you can implement this strategy right now. One of the interesting things about our platform is that we literally went live on February the 6th. So we're just over a week and a month. And we haven't done anything yet. I want you to imagine what this is going to be like just 6 months down the road. So you can see right now, there's only 7,000 participants. So if you're on this call, you are one of the first adapters. You're right here at the beginning. 115 people joined today, and over 3,300 participants have earned money in this platform. So it's absolutely real. And when you click over here, as I showed you earlier, you can actually see how much money these participants have earned. So everybody's earning money here, even though they just came in, but they're earning money. And as we build this out with this specific strategy, this can be very powerful moving forward. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of back up a little bit. And I want to show you something. You'll notice here that on level number 1 here, you can see that this individual actually cycled or repeated level 1 5 times. Can you see that? And if I click right on here, I can actually see the payments as they came in. And so this is taking us down. You can see he's earned $31 here on this level. And when you scroll down here, you can see the $3 payments. And so normally this is like $6, but the price of Ethereum is down right now. And so therefore these numbers are down as well. All right. And by the way, if you own a bunch of Ethereum and the price dropped on you, don't worry about it, folks. Just hold on to it. Don't sell it while the price is down. Just hold on to it. It's going to go back up, because that's how the markets do. All right. All right, so that was that one. I wanted you to see that. Let's go back and let's go to take another look at what's going on. And you can see here that this person has cycled on level 2 3 times, on level 3 3 times, on level 2 2 times. The thing I want you to see is how symmetric these numbers are. Can you see the group is very consistent and moving forward? Very soon, ladies and gentlemen, these five people and these 5 cycles are going to be right down here. And when that happens, that's going to be a ton of money. That's going to be 10 payouts at the highest possible level from this very same team of 3 bringing in 3. So this is a very powerful strategy. Now, when you get a strong leader, you put that leader on your first level, and you can build down from that leader. So your strong leaders, you always want to put them close to you, and you want to build down with them following this same strategy. Is very powerful, and it helps the majority of our participants. Now, also down here on X4, of course, this is the team build. One of the reasons this platform is a win-win platform is because in the team build, you're not working by yourself. You receive help from above and help from below, and of course, you help yourself. You can see the menu down here. These are the people that you've personally referred in the X4 team build. This is overflow from the top. This is overflow from the bottom. And these are people who passed up to you because their sponsor did not upgrade and the money passed over them. And so you can see here, a lot of activity here. And you absolutely want to take advantage of this. In fact, you want to consider upgrading out of your pocket as high as you can into X4, because that will allow you to access these higher income streams, even if you haven't referred anyone. So that's a strategy and a tip I'm going to share with you today, and I'm not going to charge you for it. All right. Very good. So I think that's just about all I wanted to show you here in the back office. Again, as I mentioned, everything is transparent and accessible to people. This is a platform that you absolutely want to get involved in if you're interested in going to the next level economically without depending on your job, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a platform that can help you with that. All right. So what I want to do here, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring some guest speakers on the line here. Just stand by just 1 second here. I'm going to go back to my other screen, and then I want to bring some guest speakers on the line. Very good. All right. So first of all, let me just take a quick look and see who we have with us right now. And we're going to call several guest speakers on just to share a few things. So I had an opportunity to meet with these gentlemen and to talk with them the other day. They were very exciting. These gentlemen are absolutely leaders in their own right, done some amazing things in the industry. And I want to start off with Coach Mike King. Now he's down in South Carolina, I believe. He's got a tremendous amount of experience. He's doing some amazing things in the platform. So let me see if we can bring him on. First thing I'm going to do is unmute you. And Coach Mike, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right, all right. Well, welcome to the call. Listen, man, I'm really excited about the things that you were doing and what you were working on. So before we get into it, because I have a specific question, I know you're working on something really special for all of us. Before we get into it, can you tell us, what you like about this platform and what do you see moving forward?
The main parts I like about I say the main things I like is how fast you can earn. A lot of things out there, you have to wait for a withdrawal, you have to wait for a check. You might even have to clock in sometimes and wait 2 weeks for a check. This is something where you can start today and within minutes you can start earning. It's not a lot of things out there like that, folks. I promise you that.
Wow, awesome, 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 man. Thank you so much for that. All right. So now, where do you see us going in the future? Have we really done anything yet? Or, is the future bright with this platform?
Yeah, I could see it being extremely bright because it's like using the new technology to make money in a old-fashioned way. Back in
Hmm.
the day, we used to have like funnel systems and feeders and chain letters and all that, but it's using so much of the old technology that people didn't want to even get involved with them. Now we have something that's using the blockchain of Ethereum, which is way faster than Bitcoin, but it's still as secure.
Hmm.
And we're able to start with a low investment, $15 or less right now, around $5, $6, and be able to take that and constantly build that, and with the idea we have, you don't want to go nowhere else, folks. I promise you, you're going to miss out on a lot of money fast.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, that special announcement, I'm actually going to hold you to the end to kind of talk about some things that you're working on
All right,
that's going to
cool.
help all of us. So stand by on that. Now, what I want to
All
do, there's a gentleman. He's amazing. He's called Crypto Analyzer, ladies and gentlemen. He stayed up early. He stayed up late in order to be on the call tonight. He's an amazing teacher, ladies and gentlemen, and he made an awesome video out there. And I want to bring him on the line also. And his first name is Chris. Hold on just 1 second here. And I wanna pull him up. There we go. And Crypto Analyzer, are you there, sir?
Yeah, how you doing? It's Gary actually, not Chris, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
sorry.
Gary. All right, there you are. So Gary, tell us, what interests you in this platform? Why are you involved? Where do you see us going in the future?
The thing that attracted me to this was the transparency. I mean, I kind of try and sniff out scams as quickly as I can and avoid them like the plague, avoid them like the coronavirus. But the thing I liked about this was the fact that you cannot be scammed. There's no one to interfere with our payments. We're not requesting withdrawals. There's no one needs to approve those withdrawals. It's the best leveraging of the blockchain that I've seen. I love smart contracts. And the fact that for only $12 is the maximum you can lose. and the maximum you can earn, is 50K plus, and the fact that it's perpetual income. If you can build a big enough team, then each of those levels will cycle repeatedly, just dropping coin in your Ethereum wallet day after day. So, and the fact that this is young, we're in this early, at an early point. This might not go viral, but if it does go viral, being in early is a massive plus. So yeah, I really like this.
Awesome. And now where are you? Because you're on the other side of the world right now, I believe.
I'm in the UK at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, listen, man, so glad to have you as part of the team. Looking forward to hearing more from you, as you're moving forward. Again, you've done an awesome job with your videos, man. We really appreciate it. So glad to have you on the team. So what I'd like to do right now, I'm going to bring on Marco. And Marco is another one of our resident leaders, ladies and gentlemen. He's also doing an amazing job out there. And let's get him on the line to share a few words with all of us as well. And just stand by one moment, and we're going to bring you on, Marco. Here you are right there. All right, Marco, welcome to the call.
Nice to be here. Thank you, and sorry for the delay. I was checking out the market out there, but I'm excited, yes.
Not a problem. So Marco, what interests you in this platform, and where do you see us going in the future with Forsage?
Yeah, basically like what Gary was saying, like the technology of Ethereum, people they want to get in a program very early, and this is a huge advantage for us. The technology behind it, just the fact that this is scam proof, that nobody can actually log into our back office and they can actually try to take our funds. I really like that. I worked really hard in all my programs out there. I build teams, and for me to actually have a technology behind it like that, it makes myself feel good knowing that all my hard work is not going to go to waste. So we have tremendous leaders on our team. We worked very hard, and it's very hard to find an opportunity like this. And we're learning every day about this program, and I'm very blessed. What I like about this program, that pretty much it's for builders, and it's also for people that are non-recruiters. They can benefit from the builders are actually doing the work, and they can benefit that from two matrices. So I like that they have 24 income streams. So there's plenty of ways for us to earn, but yeah, it's an amazing platform.
All right, thank you so much, Marco. And so all these people that you just heard from, ladies and gentlemen, they're actually on the team of this next gentleman I'm going to bring on the line, and we're going to bring on some other teams as well moving forward as we get to know all of you. And that's John Yu. He's down there. Let's go ahead and bring him. And he's down there in, I believe he's in North Carolina, right? Let's go ahead and get John on here. All right, John, welcome to the call, sir. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Mark. Yeah, glad to be here, man. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we know you're doing well. Your brand new office, up there on the penthouse. So tell us, John. What excites you about this platform? Do you think that this is something that can help people that are dealing with all the challenges with the coronavirus and schools being shut down and people being laid off? I mean, it's kind of rough, and it's not only in the United States, but it's in other parts of the world, as well. What do you think? Do you think something like Forsage smart contract can help these folks?
Yes, I agree 1,000% if there's a such thing. But yes, I believe it can really help so many. We got so many testimonies of that, especially with the team build and the new strategy we coming up with, the 3 and 3. So yeah, I really believe it's going to be the future. Smart contracts itself is what we all been looking for years. Something that we can control our money, we can handle our own money. So it's a very powerful concept.
Now tell us. Now, you started with the program from the beginning, which was about February the 6th. And how is the growth of your team? How is it coming along so far?
It's coming good, and I've been talking with other team leaders. I had another call with another team leader last night, and come to find out, most of the team leaders, even I talked with a guy before I got on the call, they were like, man, if we do the three with 3, I said, yeah. It's like everybody is figuring this out, and now we got a concept, and now we got something we can use to help our teams and help our members. So I'm glad we figured that out, because I know it's a secret behind every program. So I know that's one of them, and that's going to help. That's going to help us build even more. And I'm excited about that. And getting other team leaders involved is very powerful.
You know, one of the things we talked about as we brainstormed the other day, ladies and gentlemen, and there are people on this call right now who can earn more money than everybody that you see on this, you know, on this screen, all these leaders here. One of the things about this platform, you're going to learn this is not a pyramid. You know, most people, when they think of a pyramid, they say the guy at the top makes all the money, but you have to understand that's not the way it works here. Whoever does the most work is the one who makes the most money, no matter when you start. I'm going to share with you a strategy right now. And if you're new getting this platform and you adopt this strategy, it can absolutely take you to another level far beyond the people that you see on the screen right now. And that is, when you join, you take 3 more positions directly under yourself. That means you're going to have 4 positions, ladies and gentlemen. We're now talking about potentially 96 income streams. It took us a whole month to figure that out. But because you're here today, we're sharing that information with you. So you're able to do that even when you upgrade to all 3 levels at the current price of Ethereum right now. You could do that for about $200. Now, the amazing thing is that when you do that, most of the time you're going to be paying yourself back. So you're not even going to spend that much money. But that's the tip I'm going to give you just for being on this call today. Now, thank you so much, John. I really appreciate that. So we have training. We do these calls multiple times a week, Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then Saturday at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard. The same link. That's our schedule day in and day out. Now, Coach Mike King is an internet marketer with a lot of experience. He's made a ton of websites, and he actually has a tool that he's going to be introducing to us here very shortly. So I'm going to bring you back on, Mike, to share with us what you're working on and what's going to be released here for anyone who wants it within the very near future. Hold on, stand by. I'm going to find you here. All right. Okay, Coach Mike, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So what is this that you're working on that you're so excited about that's going to be made available to everybody?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm working on a duplicatable system. And if you know anything about business, the most money were made with systems, not with people, with systems. So we need a system that works whether the person has a high skill level or a low skill level, whether you're a recruiter or not. If we got a system we can plug you in, we know you're going to be successful. So we're going to have a duplicatable system that's a funnel, might have an intro video. Matter of fact, thinking of it right now, I'm gonna come up with maybe like 5 to 10 different capture pages you can have, where you can send leads to this capture page. Then you're gonna follow up with a presentation video. Then you're gonna break down how they can get started with our team. That way, you don't have to spend all this time trying to explain to people what this is. All you'll be doing is guiding people to what we have. You'll be I guess a door person. You guide them to the door. That's it. If you can guide them to the door, we're going to help you close the sales and build your team. Simple and plain.
Awesome, awesome. So now this system is a proven system. It's been out there for years. Is that correct?
Yeah, the system has been out over 5 years, and a lot of people's made some money off of this system, but they're not necessarily telling you what it is. They might want you to join their top business or top network marketing program, but they're not telling you how they're building these huge teams. And they're using a system like we're going to have. So stay tuned.
Excellent, excellent. Now tell us this. What would be the entry to get involved, the lowest entry amount for a person to get involved with this system? What is it going to cost them, basically?
The lowest entry I would suggest would be around $7.
$7 a month. That's it.
But $7 one time would be the lowest entry.
$7 one time. They never have to go back in their pocket again.
Not again.
And
Now,
they'll have a complete, go ahead.
They'll have a complete capture page follow-up system that will market one primary business. And you can, if you make this your primary business, it will market this business for you, along with the $7 opportunity. But if you want to take it to I guess an advanced level and start creating funnels on your own, capture pages, and so You can go up to the highest level. I think you can do that at is $53.97 per month.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow. All right, man. I'm excited. I'm sure we got a bunch of excited people on the call. So, what is your timetable? Do you think before this will be available for folks?
I I
A week from
think
now, or
I would think maybe 7 to 10 days,
7 to 10 days?
maybe less, but I say 7 to 10 days.
Okay, awesome, awesome, man. Well, listen, we're rooting for you, man. Go ahead and
Great.
do what you do.
We're gonna
And
get it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we really appreciate you being on this call. We're here together because we want to help people. I mean, all over the world, we know we've got a platform that is stable, that is long-term. You know, those challenges we had in the past, people running off with the money, we don't have to worry about that. A management, you know, changing the comp plan in the middle of the stream, we don't have to worry about that. If the website goes down, we don't have to worry about that because we can still communicate directly through the blockchain. We don't have to worry about our money being safe. It's secure in our own private wallets, ladies and gentlemen. This is a platform that is going to stick and stay, that can be here for many years to come. So this is one you can build, and it's going to stay here. If you've ever been in a program that disappeared on you after you built a large team, that's not something we're going to have to worry about here. So let's lock arms together, ladies and gentlemen. We can do something amazing, not only for our families, but for other families all around the world. We're so glad you took the time to join us tonight. Get back in contact with the person who invited you. We've got several videos that will walk you through the process. That individual will also help you if needed to go through this short learning curve. We want to show you how literally to become your own bank, how to create a business that can continue to pay out to you for many, many years to come. That's what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen. So we thank you so much for joining us. Again, contact the person who invited you on the call. They will give you all the additional questions, all the additional information you need, and get your questions answered as well. So we'll be back again Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to come back, invite your team members, and invite your guests as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'd like to thank all of our special guests for taking time out, especially
Flex
you,
on them,
Crypto
baby.
Analyzer.
Flex on them.
Absolutely. Appreciate all you guys, man. We're going to do this again. We're going to have more leaders on the call, ladies and gentlemen. We want to make sure we provide you with all the support that you need and all the inspiration you need to get to the next level. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Everyone have an awesome evening. Goodbye for now.